Hello everyone, thank you very much for watching this video. My name is Luke Elijah and my video guest with me today is Stella Thio.
Hi everyone.
Thank you Stella for coming on and sharing with the audience your expertise. Could you tell the audience a bit about your background and your history?
So I used to be in the finance industry. I was a stockbroker to be exact for about 10 years. And then, but I've always loved real estate, so I got into this business sometime in late 2010. So I've been in business for about 15 years already.
Well, 15 years is a very, very long time. In the span of your long and illustrious career, you have become a top luxury tagger for Singapore's largest real estate company,
Yes.
PropNex, right? And in the first place, could you tell the audience, right, what is a property tagger? What does a tagger do?
Okay, you will usually find a tagger at work in new launch projects. So a tagger is like a product presenter on behalf of the developer. We are like the product specialist, whereas the agent who brings the client is like the relationship manager. So we, in a way, represent developers to present their project, what's the value proposition of the project, why buy this project, why it is so good.
Right. What does it take to be a tagger then? How does one become one?
So a new RES agent cannot become a tagger straight away. You got to have some experience first, and then when you are already an experienced agent, then you have to go through some tagger interviews, tagger tests, and then you'll be selected by the project chief and the company to be a qualified tagger. So usually a tagger will be able to handle objections, do the paperwork, present the product, talk about the market comparisons and things like that.
So it's actually a very specialized field within the real estate industry, right?
Yes, it
and
is.
you need a lot of skills.
Yes.
Right, presentation skills, people skills, sales closing skills,
Yes.
ability to like once you pass the tagger test, there's lots of tests you need to pass first.
Yes, that's right. So like for me, I started off not being a tagger straight away, definitely not. I was a resale agent, I was a landed property agent. So I was in landed property, selling landed property, marketing landed property for a good 4 to 5 years. And then I was also doing resale properties. So from all these experiences I accumulated over time, I find that when I became a tagger in the initial stage of my tagging career, I find that my experience as a resale agent helped me a lot, but it wasn't enough. I had to go through a lot more accumulation of knowledge to get to where I am today.
Right, so it's lifelong learning, right? It's a process.
Yes, that's right.
I see. So you have been a project IC for many of the top luxury
Yes.
condo launches and new launches over in the core central region of Singapore. Could you
Yes.
name some?
Boulevard 88, New Futura, South Beach Residences, Novell 18, Union Square Residences, Mayor Mansion, Martin Modern, Irwell Hill Residences. I cannot remember the rest.
Long
Too many.
list, right?
Yeah,
Long list.
too many.
Okay, Stella, could you share with the audience, right? Just one tip for a buyer. They want to buy a new launch project. What should they be looking out for?
I think if you ask me for that just one tip, it is important to buy cheaper than your surrounding neighbors, whether within the project or in the surrounding area, so that it becomes a safe entry level for you. And when you want to exit, it's a lot easier because you have higher price quantums or higher PSF to reference from.
Oh, that's really good wisdom. Very good tips.
Yeah.
So you guys should remember that when you're shopping around for a new launch. Yeah. Okay. You have done so many things during your career. Could you share one memorable highlight?
Good or bad?
Let's go with good.
Okay. All right. So I marketed. I was given the chance to market a GCB listing, Good Class Bungalow. But when I got this listing, I was a bit apprehensive because it was an urgent sale. And for GCB, Good Class Bungalow listings, they usually take 6 months and even up to 2 years or sometimes 3 years to sell such a product. But I was given only 1 month. And I just felt this heavy weight, yes, on me to try to market it within 1 month. But I did it in 3 weeks. So
Wow,
that was,
amazing.
yeah, thank
Yes.
God for that, really. Yeah.
Sweet, sweet. So, other than this career highlight, right? Let's say if you could wind back the clock and redo it again, right? What is one thing you might have changed or you felt you could have improved on?
Yes, I recall one particular listing. It was also a landed listing where I had many chances to close it. Finally, I did sell it because I was the exclusive agent, but it was a lot of sweat and tears in a way, because for that particular listing, I got checks for the client 3 times, and each time I confirm, I double confirm that he will close, he will issue the option. But when I go to his house
Change his
to,
mind.
yes,
Okay.
goalpost shifter.
Yeah, buyer's remorse is very common, right? When you're not, because it's a huge investment, it's emotional, right? And they can't decide, they can't make up their mind, right?
Yeah, but in this case, it's a seller remorse, right? So he didn't want to sell. He kept shifting his goalposts. So he shifted higher and higher and higher.
Okay.
So I was really, really frustrated. But back then, at that point in time, I was only 1 year old in the business. So, but now looking back, I could have managed it much better from the classes and the skills I acquired over the years. I think now it is quite easily done, can be handled easily, such kind of sellers.
Okay, wow, thanks for sharing that. Could you share with us as well for aspiring new RES, new agents out there, right? And they're entering this industry, is a very competitive one, and they're coming at the time of the advent of AI and a lot of industry disruptors. The industry is changing a lot with cooling measures as well. And how can agents continue to be relevant and add value to their clients, right? Other than just the usual staging or market research and data or form filling. What do you think?
Okay, I think very first thing in your mind is that when you come in, you're overwhelmed with the amount of work that has to be done. There are so many segments that you can go into. But my advice to you is to stay focused. Whatever you want to do, just be very focused and be an expert in that subject matter so that you will stand out from the rest. But having said that, with the advent of AI and technology and everything, I think agents will have to be relevant to the time. You have to keep on learning, keep on attending classes. You cannot afford to let yourself fall behind at all. So continuous learning is so important. And definitely, what I think are the two main things, other than being focused, the other two main things that you need to have very good grasp of, it would be number one, your market dynamics, the knowledge of market dynamics, what's happening in the broader market, what's happening on the global basis, what's happening in the local market. You must be able to handle a lot of concerns and issues that clients will have. Only when you are able to show that you have the concern for them, you understand what their frustrations are, their concerns are, then they will have the trust in you. When they have the trust in you, you have won them over, it's easier for them to be your lifelong clients. And the second thing is to know your products so well. When I say the products, I mean the different properties, the projects and all that. You need to have very good knowledge of market analysis so that you are able to give them or recommend to them what you think might be suitable for them. Ultimately, the decision is made by them, but you need to have that expert knowledge at your fingertips. At any time, you must be able to advise.
Yes, and it shows, right, the confidence and competence in the way you carry yourself and you present the data.
Yes, very important.
People can catch that.
Yes, because if you present something and then they ask you some questions,
and cannot answer.
You cannot answer, and then it's like shooting yourself in the foot. So you really got to be subject experts.
Right, very good advice. Thank you, Stella. Stella, you have been for the six consecutive years, right? You have been PropNex agency's top luxury tagger.
Yes.
6 years in a row.
6
right?
years.
Wow. So what's in the pipeline for you? What next?
Yes. So it's been a long journey for me. So when our Lux team was first asked to, the Lux team was formulated back in end of 2015, right? And then our first project was OEE Twin Peaks, which we started marketing around about the early part of 2016. So, but the top luxury tagger award was only came in 2019. So I have the good fortune to have won it since 2019 until last year 2024. So I was top tagger. Through it, I learned so much. I wanted to be able to add value to clients as well as to my colleagues who bring the clients to ask me to present. So I like to make sure, because a lot of people spend a lot of money on marketing. So I want to ensure that when they bring their clients to me, I can help them to the best of my ability to close the deal for them. So then I have to really sharpen my knife, and really get into understanding everything so that I can provide value-added service. But having done that for 6 years, I think maybe it's time for me to look at other things to do as well. Like, for example, I will probably embark onto more team building, because I like to train, I like to coach and help people to acquire the skills so that they can continue to serve their clients as well. So training, I've always loved to teach and to train others. And another thing I may consider doing more of would be to serve direct clients, so that when I serve the direct clients, I feel that I can also add value to people's wealth accumulation process.
Wow, fantastic. We wish you the best in your
Thank
career,
you.
continued career. It's like passing on the baton, right? And no doubt that you will soar to greater heights, because your reputation already precedes you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you would like to add? Any last words?
Well, I think PropNex has been a wonderful, wonderful family for me. It is a great platform. And so many people have, over time, asked me to join this company or to join that company and so on. But I just feel that this is where home is. Yes, this is where I belong. And having been here for so long, and this platform has given me the opportunity to become a millionaire agent for the last 5 consecutive years as well. A millionaire agent in PropNex, meaning you have your income, the gross commission that you have received is more than $1 million a year. So PropNex has been a very good platform, and I have enjoyed the fruits of my labor, and then definitely I would like to pay back what I have gained through this company.
Thank you so much, Stella.
You're most welcome.
Right, thank you guys for watching this video as well. I'll be placing all her links so that you can contact her and find out more in the video description feed. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more similar content.
Thank you.